obviously, Keyshawn, with Tom Brady at the helm, the greatest of all time, if the Bucs repeat, they are the greatest Bucs team ever, correct?
No, I won't. I'm not going to say they're the greatest Bucs team ever. No, I can't say that, because when you look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the defensive side of the ball, when we won the Super Bowl alone, we got potentially 5 Hall of Famers just on the defensive side of the ball, not including Randall McDaniel on the offensive side of the ball. And 3 of them are already in, right? Warren Sapp, John Lynch, Derek Brooks, Rondé Barber soon, and Simeon Rice most likely soon. Now you talk about on the offensive side, Randall McDaniel. So that's 6 potential Hall of Famers off of a Super Bowl team. If you got an argument against that, I don't know. I can't. The Buccaneers defense is lights out right now. There is no question about it. But that ain't the same type of defense as that Hall of Fame defense that I was on. It's just not, it's not the same. I'm not even going to elaborate anymore.
Well, first, allow me to elaborate, Keyshawn Johnson, because let me tell you something about the blasphemous words that just came out of your mouth. It doesn't apply to the defense, of course. That Tampa defense that you played with, that was number 1, okay?
Number one in your greatest team. She said greatest team.
I'm getting to that. I'm getting to it. I'm getting cool out. I'm getting to it, all right? You had the greatest. You had you're number 1 in points allowed, number 1 in yards allowed, number 1 in passing yards allowed, and you were a top 5 defense against the run. The defense was sensational. Simeon Rice, Warren Sapp, and the crew, even Alshon Singleton and those ones. I remember. I got that. But we talking team. And team-wise, this Tampa Bay defense is big time. And offensively, no disrespect to you, the 1,000-yard receiver for the Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in 2002. But your offense wasn't this offense. Brad Johnson wasn't Tom Brady.
Hold on.
I'm not finished. Hold on. Can I finish my point? Can I finish my point, man? Can I finish my point, okay? They had you, and I'm just looking through the roster. I'm just taking the liberty of looking through the roster right here, right? They had you. Your second leading receiver was Keenan McCardle, okay? Your Michael Pittman had him damn near 500 yards receiving out of the backfield. You got Joe Jaravicius, all right, he had about 423 yards, and some dude named Ken Dilger. I'm sorry, I'm thinking Mike Evans. I'm thinking Chris Godwin. I'm thinking Rob Gronkowski. I'm thinking Antonio Brown. Come on now. Your offense wasn't this offense. Let's pump the brakes now. Let's pump the brakes.
Hold on, no, Stephen A. But hold on. What you looking at is you looking at names. Our offense was productive. Keenan McCardle was a Pro Bowl wide receiver, just like they got Pro Bowl wide receivers. I was a Pro Bowl wide receiver. So when you start talking about certain guys, Mike Allstott was a Pro Bowl fullback. Brad Johnson was not Tom Brady, but he was a Pro Bowl quarterback. So when you start Randall McDaniel, Pro Bowl guard. Okay, Jeff Christie, Pro Bowl center. So when you start talking about adding names to the bunch, let's be real here on your show. Let's keep it 100. I understand recently bias factors into some of the things that you might say.
Help a brother understand. First of all, the game has changed a little bit. Mike Allstott I'm looking at his numbers right here. He had about 548 yards rushing as a fullback. So we understand you had dual dudes in the backfield. I get all of that. All right. Well, let's look at the numbers. I ain't gonna live on the numbers because it ain't just about the numbers. It's about the eye test too. You had the 18th ranked offense. You were 24th in yards. You had the 15th ranked rushing attack.
We didn't need to do nothing
rushing
but
attack.
hit when
Come
we
on
needed
now.
to hit.
Listen. Excuse me. Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette last year were nothing to sneeze at, all right? And again, the receiving corps, they had you, bro. But the other cats that you had with you don't compare to the crew that's in there now.
Keenan McCardle was ridiculous. Put some respect on K-Mac's name.
Respect him? I'm just saying he ain't
Keenan missed time.
He ain't
Keenan missed time that year. But he did carve up the Raiders in the Super Bowl when he came back.
All right,
so
that's
let's
be
honest.
That's where we going. You mean the Raiders that were distracted because their top offensive lineman?
No, they were. No, stop.
Where was he in Mexico? Where was he in Mexico? And they were distracted. You mean that team?
So we
really,
won because we won the Super Bowl because they missed a center?
No, I'm saying they were a bit distracted. They weren't themselves, and y'all took advantage and wiped the field with them. I get all of that. They got what they got to come up, and I understand that. But let's not act like your crew, your personnel compares to this.
They are a very good team and ridiculous, right? But when you try to balance out, much like you said, that wasn't our offense. Okay, they got more prolific offensive weapons. Well, we just throw our defense in there. We said team, so let's balance it out. Let's balance it out.
Okay.
We got six Hall of Famers, potential Hall of Famers on that team. 6.
Okay.
And if I played longer instead of 11 years, who knows where that would have taken us?
All right, well, listen, we ain't talking about you. You Keyshawn.
I'm just saying, I just want to put it in context.
Ball. I got that.
I want to put it in.
All I'm talking about is the rest of your crew. Let's put some respect, but let's not try to sit up there and sprinkle them with flowers and all of that stuff like they were on this level.
I'm saying if you talking about Brady and that crew on the offensive side, why can't I talk about the defensive side of our team?
Because this defense right now is a top 8 defense in the National Football League, and they were top 3, top 4 in the last half of the season. That Tampa Bay defense, your offense collectively couldn't mess with these boys. Stop it. Stop it.
Our offense couldn't mess with that defense?
No, your offense couldn't mess with this offense, meaning when you compare the two, your offense wasn't on this level.
All right, y'all, we've got to agree to disagree. Final words here, Keyshawn.
Different system, though. It's a different system in how they run things.
I'm going to give him that. He knows it's a different system. But Keyshawn,
it's a different system.
When he got that smirk on his face, that's him going like this. Damn, my boy is right.
No, that ain't me doing no damn.
I don't think that's what he said.
You're not going to talk your fan base into believing you won this debate. You're not getting ready to do that.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.